Good Friday morning. Welcome to Drive Time. We made it. The weekend and the best worst show ever. Good morning, Chef Adam, Johnny Sims. Good morning to you. JP the coach. Good morning, Coach. Billy Jean's in. Good morning to you. Good morning, Brent Edwards. Hot Rod, Twins teammate. Good morning, Hot Rod. And good morning, Kenwood. Sitting on the second sandbar, it looks like.
Second
nice.
Sandbar. How about that?
Mark the Shark is
He's got it going on.
He's figured out the buttons.
I'll tell you what, man. Listen, did you catch? I mean, this is certainly an ode to a legend, two legends, really. Did you catch the first of that? I mean, was that not Rod and Gunnish as it could possibly be?
In a faux kind of way, yes.
Yes. I mean,
I liked it.
I loved it. I'm gonna tell you right now, that was good. You need to tell Miss Carol about that.
Yeah, that
was good. I'm going to tell you, I used to love listening to Hugh and Uncle Robert Lee. Did you ever listen to them in the mornings?
The Rod and Gun?
Yeah.
We listened to it every morning at the high school.
Every morning. Okay.
In the parking lot, we listened to it every
morning.
morning.
I want to tell you, Hugh Ellington was a great storyteller.
Yeah.
Great storyteller. He was.
Those turkeys gobbling were echoing throughout.
That's when you knew it was time,
yep.
wasn't it? No, that's good stuff. This is kind of like the Bruton Today music.
Yep.
I mean, and Gene Cashman's voice.
That was a good jingle, too.
Yeah, with that echo.
Yeah.
I wonder who's got that.
I don't know.
I would love to get hold of that.
That'd be good. That's Bruton kind of.
It is, for sure. For sure.
Good morning, Miss McKenzie. She's my fourth grade teacher.
Cody Fowler, good morning, sir. Happy Friday. Timmy Wiggins, good morning to you, sir. So, I mean, man, this beach, second sandbars kind of got me in a good place right now.
Yeah, this is a nice way to start the day.
Yeah, it is. So, not to turn left on you quickly, but we can't not mention this. I don't care what the last name is to take politics out of it. Yesterday was a historic day in our country.
No, there's no question. It was historic, and it's the slippery slope continues.
It does. It does. I want to tell you this. After look at that. Danny says he's tuning in from the second sandbar, Lake Martin.
What a great place to be. I hope you have a good time, Danny. I know you will.
Hey, Danny, good. Man, you have a great time. Enjoy yourself. Good morning, Miss Becky Barrow.
Morning, Miss Barrow.
Looking at that, looking good on that beach. Thank you.
Feeling good.
Feeling good.
Looking. I think I see Big Kenny over there.
Wait a minute.
Bottom left corner.
What I was about to say? I don't see black shoe.
I see a wingtip. I see a wingtip over in the corner.
You don't see a wingtip, do you?
I see a wingtip. I think over there.
Anyway, you know what bothers me about what happened yesterday is this. Again, this is not political. This is criminal justice wise. If they can do, I say if the criminal justice system can do that to a former head of the free world, are any of us really free?
It's a slippery slope, and it's just
Lake
seems to be no
Marion.
end to it.
Lake Marion, South
Okay.
Carolina. Yeah. Wow. Okay, man. No, it is a slippery slope. I agree. But I'm just saying, if I was a business in New York, I'm not going to lie to you. This morning, I'd be hunting real estate in a state that was friendly to businesses.
Yeah.
It's certainly not that one. And listen, here's what's crazy to me. More than likely, it's some of the same people and generations of people that were there and dealt with September 11th. Mm-hmm. I mean, good people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's as you said, one day, I don't know, a few weeks back, we are living in a time where you better keep your head on. I can't tell how many times I tell people that all the time. Keep your head on a swivel.
This is good advice.
It is. I mean, it really, really is. Let's see here. Who else is just D-Tom? Rondon. One half of them in. I got a new act from him that he sent me, and may put it on you here. He wanted you to see it.
He's was it another one of those disappearing acts?
Yes. Well, it somewhat.
Speaking of disappearing acts, did you watch the Alabama softball team yesterday? Hope they've enjoyed their stay. Two and a Q.
Brush it and crush it.
Brush it and crush it.
Bombers down. I saw Miss Anna at Walmart the other day. I say it's been a year ago, but not 6-8 months ago. And I actually asked her if I brought a recorder up there, would she say it for me?
That's a good one too.
Oh man, I love it. I love her. I'm gonna tell you this. She was you talk about somebody that could wait on you at churches.
Yeah.
That woman had about 10 arms and hands.
She ran a good store.
She did, man. She is on the spot for sure.
Good morning, classmate.
DJ Steve White. What's up, man? Stan Whitehead. Steve. Good morning. Tracy Miller.
Morning, Tracy.
Tracy had a big old smile. Gail, Miss Gail Kurtz. Good morning, Gail. Like the Island Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. There's the other half of Rondon in this morning. Good morning, I think.
It was.
Yeah, the other half of the stepbrother showed up. I sent the video to DJ him also. He thought it was amazing.
Guys are good, man. Talents. I mean, it's talents.
It's Rondon, but they're you told me they're like actively trying to take Siegfried and Roy's fame kind of thing as the dual magician act.
Well, they're really in a different arena. Siegfried and Roy have talent.
Yeah, and, right. They actually could.
This is just Rondon.
This is cosplay at its worst.
Gonna break them out the Blueberry Festival and see where it goes from there.
Oh man, let's see. MJ, good morning.
I think the PTA may have them for opening assembly at the elementary school next year, kick off the school year. Did you see them walking in the gymnasium? Their gold lame on, room full of 1st through 4th graders. Maybe you can bring the pre-K over
with a Viking horn at them.
And for your entertainment pleasure, Rondon.
And hit it. Oh man. Whew. That's something.
Yep.
Let me just say that. We have been discussing bringing out disappearing monkeys.
There you go.
Well, I'll tell you this. I think you'd have a pretty good audience for it. And I'm sure Weasel probably want to be part of
it. You know it.
He might even want to be one of the monkeys.
He knows how to track them.
Listen, if I've so always wanted to find somebody had a pet one, and and go somehow or another set up some cameras and get him in a situation where this monkey all of a sudden just come up behind him and crawled over the top of him. But he'd never let me live that down. So,
can I share something with you?
Please do.
That's fascinating to me.
Please do.
And I don't know why. I need to Google it. But this Pepsi Zero makes my ice melt at a faster rate than the Diet Pepsi.
No, I'm going to tell you.
I'm just telling you it does.
That is a hell of an observation.
Yeah. And I like it. Don't get me wrong. It's got a good taste to it.
I don't mean that.
Yeah, it makes the ice go.
Let me back up on what Chef Adam said yesterday. Like, that's something that only DJ. I mean, like, when you just said that to me, I'm sitting there going,
You didn't know that was coming?
listen, you could have told me anything, okay? And I'd have believed, like, but not that. I couldn't have guessed that.
You know, I'm just telling you.
I could have never guessed that. How do you? I mean, how did you come up with that?
I've been watching it.
So you've been doing you've been conducting an experiment.
Well, yesterday I went to DG. I had noticed it. Yesterday I went to DG, and I got a 12-pack of Pepsi Zero and a 12-pack of Diet Pepsi, and I poured 2 at a time in a cup. So I drank yesterday. This probably isn't good either, but yesterday in an hour and a half, I drank 2 Diet Pepsis and 2 Pepsi Zeros out of 20-ounce styrofoam cups, and watched the ice wither away in the Pepsi Zero. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie to you,
I'm just telling
man.
you.
Like,
It's ongoing right now.
Listen, like, for real. I mean, my dang mind is so, like,
You don't think the pandemic had an effect on me, do you?
listen, but look,
I'm telling you, man.
my mind is so on blown tilt mode right now. I don't
Yeah.
even know what to say to this.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think about ice melting?
Oh, man. You know, I'm a heavy ice guy.
Oh, I know that.
I'm heavy, and so I'm aware of how this stuff is breaking down and what's going on.
Chef Adam, if DJ said it, I believe it. DJ Crystal Light will also do that to ice cubes.
Well, thank you for sharing that, Miss Barrow. I'm telling you,
I didn't know that.
This is wild.
Listen, I got to tell you, I don't mean this in any kind of bad way.
Yeah, I'm good.
That is something that would never.
Yeah.
If the ice melted, I'd have got up and went got some more. Like, I would have never thought about this drink versus this drink. So you did this on purpose?
Yes. Yesterday.
You set this experiment up.
Yesterday.
You had a Pepsi Zero and a Diet Pepsi challenge.
Yep.
But it wasn't about the drink.
It wasn't about
the ice.
It's about the ice.
Holy crap.
And they were both in styrofoam cups. I mean,
I just got to tell
it was not the container that was making the difference. It's the chemical.
I just got to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. The fact that you're putting that in your body.
Yeah.
After you telling me that this ice melts faster.
Yeah.
That's scary. Now, I don't mean that towards Pepsi.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is does it contain more carbonated water or something?
I'm gonna find out. I don't know, but
I have 500% confidence that you will find out.
Well, it was
anybody that would set that experiment up. I believe you.
I wish I'd have done it before the 6 o'clock hour p.m. because 4 sodas after 6 p.m. makes for a couple of trips to the restroom during the night.
I was about to say,
which drives me crazy.
I was about to say, and gets worse as you get older, does it not?
Oh God,
golly, man. But let me ask you this: how do you when you drink that many before normal bedtime?
Yeah.
Which is 7:30, I think.
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it not key you up a little bit?
Yeah,
I mean, does it make it a little tougher for you to go to sleep?
No, I had bad dreams.
Really?
Yeah.
So, you also learn not to drink 4 of those before time to go to bed.
I won't do it again. I'll do it in the middle of the day,
Yeah.
or certainly early in the afternoon.
But you were conducting a scientific experiment, so
Yeah.
you had to have a little latitude to
Yeah.
do that, right?
Yeah, and the dreams I had last
Morning,
night
Joey Salter.
were bizarre.
I got Chevy
just
Ann.
bizarre.
Chevy is a DJ and his hypothesis.
Yeah.
All right, give it to PGP. Morning, PGP. Susie Blair says you guys should have dressed up in coconut shells and grass skirts. And where is the coconut shells with the tiny umbrellas in it? I don't know, but let me tell you something. I don't think anybody wants to see us in coconut shells and grass skirts.
No.
Okay. I don't think so. DJ living on the edge, watching ice melt. Morning, Joey Salter. D-Tom asking for a friend. Was it more exciting watching ice melt or last year's Auburn football season, especially the Iron Bowl? I don't know. You're about to find out this coming season. There, Rondon.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you tell us? Because from my understanding, it is a disaster up there at the Capstone right now. I mean, a disaster. And that ain't good from what I'm hearing.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. I think y'all need to get prepared for the Mike Dubos and Mike Shula years and like we've been. Like in a bad nightmare for the last 15-ish years.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Been a minute.
yeah. So anyway, let's see. I think I've heard about all I want to hear from you, D-Tom. That's what
I'll second that.
classmate put it on him. Morning, Kimberly Williams.
The girls of 87.
Yes, Chevy Ann said hard pass on seeing the coconuts and grass skirts. Yeah.
I agree.
We agree. We agree. So what's on tap for the weekend there, Dave?
I'm going to just be hanging out, I reckon.
So you're still okay. That's why I said you're still not on the schedule at BPC.
I have not been notified via email. That's how they send out the schedule.
Well, I watched the show the other day, and if I remember correctly, he said that Mitt would be the one putting you on there, and I think you said that if you weren't on the schedule by, was it Memorial Day weekend?
Labor Day.
Labor Day, that's what it was.
He's got 3
So
months to figure
you're giving him the summer.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. Let's see. Ty Lane.
Good morning, Ty. And
Granny said, you tell Granny we said a special good morning.
give her a hug. We
That's right.
We love Miss Jewel.
Oh, my Lord. I'm going to tell you, in all seriousness, that woman, if she tells you something and she tells you the Lord spoke to her, believe it.
Yeah, she's connected.
Hey, that ain't no joke.
Yeah, no.
You know that.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't no joke, man. I could tell, I'm not, but I'll tell you later. I'll tell you a story that would blow your mind. It blows my mind to this day. I mean, seriously, it was, anyway. Let's see. DJ, you want to help me move? I can buy you a 12-pack of Pepsi Zeros and we can go through a romantic stroll through the Publix.
Always up for that.
Speaking of, you mentioned DG a while ago. I have not, so I'm asking, have you been in one of the DG markets?
Nah, no. I know there's one out there on the 4-lane, but I haven't been in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never been in one.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Maybe somebody knows.
I take that back. I have.
What's the difference?
I think there's maybe a more abundance of food items. Maybe
Okay.
a wider selection.
Maybe
or
more
yeah.
like a grocery store.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I see. I didn't know. I saw that out there on the 4-lane. I thought it was just a Dollar General, but it's a market. So I didn't know if that, like you see these smaller Walmarts popping up in some smaller communities,
Yeah.
but they're like
Produce. There you go. Thank you, Billy Jean.
Oh, okay. but these Walmarts are like grocery store, basically. It's like a mini Walmart, but heavier on the grocery side. Yeah. So, grocery items, produce. Yeah, I got you. See, I didn't know. I mean, I Dollar General. I thought it was Dollar General. So, so you sitting around the house.
What's the weather going to do?
50% chance.
Rain
starting tomorrow.
Showers.
Yeah, through like all next week. I mean, summertime stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you say you hanging around the house and not doing a whole lot. If sports wise, how did Coastal do? If they went out to the World Series?
They didn't make it to the World Series. They got beat at the regional.
Oh, they did.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me they had to win that game.
It was a 2 out of 3
Yeah,
there.
they had to win.
They lost the first game by 1, and then lost the second one like 6-1 or something.
I got you. All right. What about your golfer?
He finished 28th in the country as an individual. He went out there and competed with, I think it was 116 or 118 players.
I mean, that's pretty sporty, is it
yeah,
not?
that's real sporty.
I mean, yeah.
He had to compete with 105 to go get in that pool and play.
So he'd already wore out.
Oh, yeah. He had a good year.
So he had, sounds like it. 20, you said 20?
28th, I think, is what he finished.
The country?
Yeah, the top 18 are recognized as All-Americans, and he finished just outside that. He'd had a little better day. That was a 4-day tournament, which we normally play 2-day tournaments. But if he was right there at 19 or 20 going into the last day and came back just a little bit.
Yeah. So, like a 2-day tournament versus a 4-day tournament.
Yeah.
Okay. When you get into that kind of play,
Yeah.
and you're used to the 2-day tournaments,
Yeah.
how do you prepare that guy for 4 days?
Well, if it were me, I would take monkey butt because you have to walk, and chafing is going to occur. 4 days of it. He's in a little better shape.
You take some side.
His physique is a little different than mine, so he may not have required that. I wasn't able to make the trip with him, but I did caution him on it. I said, get you a salve, get you a talc, get you a couple of things that just in case it starts happening.
You don't want to chafe.
Yeah.
Oh man, D-Tomp, how did the signing go? I know we mentioned, I don't think he was in yet.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Excited about having Spencer Neely here with us. I may have mentioned on a previous show, his dad is Patrick Neely, who's a classmate of me and Ashley's. And then, of course, his grandmother was Sandra Neely. Was down at that was First National Bank Trust for years and years and years. But we're excited about it. Patrick, he reminded me yesterday, he played tennis out there at the junior college on scholarship. So to have his son come and walk the same grounds is kind of cool.
Yeah. He did play tennis.
He did.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh, man. Patrick Glass. Good morning, gentlemen, from Toronto, Canada.
Good morning, Patrick.
Good morning, Patrick. Good morning, Earl Crook. Tell you what, if you got a diesel truck, I'm going to give Earl a shout out.
Absolutely.
If you got a diesel truck, really any kind of vehicle, but especially diesel.
Yeah.
He
knows it.
Yeah, I was going to say, go see Earl.
You hear about that comes up in conversation quite often. Actually, who's a good diesel guy?
Sure.
Earl's your guy.
He is. I tell everybody that.
Yeah, Earl's your guy.
Anybody that asks me, I tell them, I'm like, look, if you want to go talk to somebody that knows a diesel inside and out, go over to see Earl in East Brew. I said, he's just right there on the strip.
Yep.
And I said, trust me, you'll, so, and again, that ain't nothing Earl asked us to do or anything like that. That's just the truth, Yeah. We've both worked with him. We both can vouch for his depth of knowledge.
Yeah.
And he certainly got it. So, y'all go check Earl out if you, like I said, he can work on any motor, but especially a diesel.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I know you've done a little traveling here as of late. How with inflation and things like it is, I'm curious to know how how far the $20 is going.
It's my travel's been cut down. It's been stymied because of that.
Has it really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm glad you said it. So talk a little bit about that. I mean, like you see, like from area to area you go to, what are you seeing as far as gas and are you seeing like big variations in pricing and things from place to place, or what do you see?
Not really, because my corridor has not.
Oh, it's pretty small.
It's been pretty small, but going back to the gas prices, and we don't get into politics here a whole lot, and I don't care if it's the left side, it's the right side. The only thing that comes out that really impacts me is gas prices. I don't give a rip about none of it. I could care less about the stock market. I don't think it's real. I think it's a charade.
It's not tangible.
It's not.
You can't put your hands on it.
It's, I think the 1%ers or the 5%ers are the only ones who really benefit from it.
Yep.
I don't care about any of that.
CNC Automotive, that's right.
The only thing I care about is the price of gas, and I wish it could just. And what I want to pay, what I think is fair, and where I think everybody can win, is if it was $2.50 a gallon. I think the oil companies make out. I think the investors make out. I think the consumer can keep a little money in their pocket. And I've paid that with Republicans and Democrats.
Yep.
I don't care who sits up there. I want gas at $2.50, $2.40 a gallon, and I think that's fair.
Oh, I think it is too. And let me tell you this. I think you said that several years ago.
Yeah.
You said put gas at $2.50 a gallon, make it stay there, and then that takes gas prices off the table for being a hindrance on the average normal American person or family.
It's one of the only factors that really impact me.
But it's a varying factor. It varies greatly. So it can impact you greatly.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
So again, now let's see what he says right here. Ronnie might have to see the queen in. Now we have two in a queue.
I'm not laughing. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
That was good. That was good. Two in a queue. DJ has had to bump the gas budget up to $22.50.
No.
So, okay. In as much as you roll up and it's $20, okay? $20 don't go as far as it used to. And I know you like that 20 spot not just for gas.
Yeah.
Okay. How much grain and cereal and stuff will that buy you now? Has that went down as well?
My chicken pot pies have held steady at $1.50.
They're still there.
Still there.
So, like you said, really the only thing that is affecting you is going to be gas.
Yeah, and I'm good. Everything else is right where it needs to be.
Have you tested the limits of the 50 miles to empty anymore, as you told us not long ago?
No, but I'll tell you this: there's a person very close to me who ran out of gas in the Berrydale area 2 weeks ago, and he said that it had just gone to empty, and I said, no, it didn't. It went to empty 18 miles ago.
Yeah, right.
And you went 18 and a quarter.
Did y'all hear what he just said? 18 miles ago.
It went to empty 18 miles ago.
I was in the car business 25 years. Yeah. Do you know I had no idea that when it said empty, you had 18 more miles.
You had 18 more miles.
I had no idea.
Yeah. In an F-150 you do.
Well, I learned something today. Yeah. I knew it'd run a few more miles. I just didn't know it ran 18. Again, this is something the only DJ would know. I'm going to tell you something, man. I ain't ever playing Trivial Pursuit with you. I bet you're a killer on that game, aren't you?
I can't remember the last time I played it. I know a lot about nothing.
You had to have won.
I know a lot about nothing.
I don't care. I'm saying you had to. Man, you would. I'm going to tell you this. I need to get you and Mom, Carol together. Hey, man, she'll kill you on some Trivial Pursuit. I thought I knew a lot about nothing.
Yeah.
Because I read all them World Book encyclopedias. And, whoo, I'm good for, like, World Book Encyclopedia circa 1980.
Yeah.
from A to double Z.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's not in there, I'm out. Okay. If it's 80s, Trivial Pursuit, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
But no, man, I'm amazed at how your mind works and thinks like that. I mean, honestly, like the fact that you know
It's scary.
down to the 1/8 miles that you've got that from E to that is. I'm not amazed. I'm not shocked.
Yeah.
I'm just saying only you would know that.
I'm not really, I don't consider myself to be like the Rain Man, but it's more like the Sprinkle Man or the Drizzle Man, something along those lines. The Rain Man was magnificent. I mean, he could really do some stuff.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I don't think I'd stick with the Drizzle Man.
Yeah, me not so much. Well, I kind of, this is, live radio, and I didn't have a cue card to resort to. So let's say with, I don't like Sprinkle either.
I don't think I'd go with that.
Tell you what, Shark, hit the edit and just take out the last 45 seconds and give us a take 2. And action.
What is Zach saying?
Yeah.
Back, say about the bell. Time out.
Okay, 620 shows, and I finally had a faux pas.
Yeah.
Oops.
Listen, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's see here. Drizzle doesn't sound right. I knew it. I play that gas game every day. My new car has 35 miles left. Classmate. Well, Sherry says, when the light comes on, you have 2 gallons left. Where can I get a blank banner today? I forgot to get one for the benefit. Oh, my.
I would contact Lance McKenzie. I think that's your best bet.
I was about to say, I bet that would be where to get it.
If he can help you, he will. He's a helper.
Yeah. I'll send you his contact information, Sherry. Let's see, Butcher. Where is old Butcher? There he is.
The Lanster.
Foul ball. What do you call it? The most famous foul ball in
T.R. Miller history.
T.R. Miller history. Let's see. D-Tomp, I've been meaning to ask, what would DJ have done if his gas light would have come on when he was coming south after the Iron Bowl? I could just see him slamming the nozzle back in the pump.
That was definitely a tough drive. I thought about just not making that curve, not making the hook in Montgomery. I was just going to T-bone it right there and be done with it.
You realize what he's trying to say right here, don't you? Slamming the nozzle back in the...
It's too early for this. Good morning, Coach.
I mean... D-Top. I mean, that's a shot across the bow, ain't it?
I tell you. Rondon.
Missed man. King Kane, back and to the left.
Back and to the left.
What's up, King? A sprinkle man. No wonder Tatiana didn't stick around. I'm not reading any more of these.
Yeah.
Printing station may have one, Sherry. Blank one. I think Lance, honestly, I'm sure Lance, if there's anybody who could get hold of one fast, it would be him, wouldn't you think?
And he will. If he can.
That's
if he has
mean.
one, he will. You go to.
You are welcome. Good morning there, Coach Campbell. How's it going this morning, man? Good to see you. I'm glad that didn't derail things. Because I was a bit worried there for a second.
Yeah,
Things were about to get derailed.
that was an uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think it came from a bad place. I think what you were saying was right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyhow.
Hot mic.
Hot mic. Yeah, maybe check with Melanie as well.
Yeah.
I don't know I'm not sure, but I know if Butcher has one available, he'll do what he can to help get it to you.
Speaking of just do, and somebody in the listening audience can confirm this for me, if I was wanting to get a trailer wrapped, is that a service they provide?
Okay.
Or is there a local service?
I don't know about wrapping. I know she did my trailer, the BMP trailer, but it's not wrapped. She took and made the cut, the design, and put it on it. Okay. Now, she may do wraps now. I'm not sure.
I'll probably start that way.
But if not, I'm sure she probably could point you in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? But no, she just did the vinyl and put it on mine.
Okay.
But I at first I talked to her about a wrap, and I can't remember. We did talk about that, but I can't remember what the outcome of that was. And so you got something you want to wrap?
Well, with the we're going to have something at the junior college.
I got you.
We've acquired a trailer.
Yeah. So you want to wrap
full equipment and want to get the logos and stuff on it.
I know if she doesn't have a way to do it, get with me, remind me. I know of a place in Pensacola that does it.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that done?
No.
It's crazy.
I've never watched it.
Yeah, it's if you enjoy like oddball, okay.
I'd rather watch ice melt.
No, as much as you like soap carving and ice melting, you'd love that. I mean, it's that kind of stuff where you remember you said it was just something about them taking that knife and slicing that soap, and how you just kept, and then it turned into the beef, the meat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, you will love the way that they take those little tiny racers and go around like where your handles or any of that kind. I mean, it's crazy to watch, man. So let's see. I know someone who does wraps too. They wrapped my Melanie's on a cruise, so she's not there.
Okay.
This week.
Yeah, I just got to have it done before next September. I just didn't know where to start. That'll be a good
That's just what somebody commented that.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a place that does vehicle wraps on 20. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, the one I went to or dealt with was on 29 in Pensacola. Yeah. I got the name of it over there. Chevy Ann says she knows someone who does wraps too. They wrapped her last Explorer. D-Tom, an important question. What do y'all think about the new curb downtown at the railroad tracks? I can see some bad things. I haven't seen it.
I haven't either. I saw another comment about it
I heard
on the book.
I heard there's crossing.
Well, I saw it, but I hadn't seen it. I hadn't been down there. So I can't speak to it.
I can't speak to it either because I haven't seen it. Do tell. What's the word there,
I'm fairly confident it won't do any good.
Oh, let me tell you this. As many times as that gate has been tore down at 22nd Bank, how long? What's over and under? 30 days?
Maybe, yeah. That's probably good.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's probably good.
I bet we could put that out there, and I bet there's people that sign up for that.
Well, I wouldn't want to. I'm
not promoting no.
I wouldn't want to have fun at somebody's unfortunate accident, but we could do a board like you see on Facebook. By the numbers, everybody put up $5 and by the days. It wouldn't take more than 30 days.
No, that's what. Look, we could have that board up behind us.
Oh yeah,
and every day we could put it up and say, "Well,
we got a winner.
We got a winner, chicken dinner."
Who had 17?
Hey, we don't listen. Let's go down and look at it. You over the weekend, look at it. Let's put a board up next week. I don't mean at somebody's expense.
Yeah.
And I don't mean somebody like getting hurt.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the gates.
Yeah.
Before they get demolished.
Yep.
So, let's see. The only thing that will work is a wall. I don't think you put a wall at a railroad crossing.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to put gates there or something. I can see many a rim being ruined. So apparently this must be some heck of a curb that they've put in.
I've seen a couple of comments about it on the book. I just haven't.
What was the purpose of changing the curb? Do you know?
I just think they're trying anything and everything to.
I mean, are they trying to make the curve?
I have no
sharper?
idea.
Oh,
I have not seen.
I didn't know when you said you seen comments. I didn't know if somebody might have said.
Somebody said something about how much car damage is going to be done down there, and I was like, well, obviously they've done something if they think there's going to be car damage.
I wonder if they're trying to make it where people don't keep driving down the tracks. You know, that seems to be a problem. How that can happen is just maybe because we live here. I don't know.
They've been there for 140 years.
I know.
It's just
look.
I'm
not. I shouldn't tell this. I have a relative.
Yeah.
That is would be on that board of past people who thought they could beat that train.
I've never run into a train. I never have.
Well, I have two relatives, as a matter of fact, that did. Now, in their defense, it was a super foggy morning, but they still could hear. And I'm sure the train was blowing the horn.
I still stop out there in Foshee Wallace.
Me too.
The track.
They took the tracks up.
I still get there and give it the left, right, left. I go across it.
I did it the other day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get it. Already black marks on it.
Yeah.
Well, who knew? The worst I have ever went over.
That's saying something. Chief's been over. I mean, he's
Wow.
a traveler. He's been over all the crossings in the area. Yeah.
So are they?
I had to go check it out.
So are they finished?
I don't know. I have to go check it out.
I'll tell you what let's do. Yeah, we need to go check it out. I would say we'd go down there and go live, but going live in downtown Bruton, we'll have to take Starlink with us. Have they turned that tower on yet?
I have no idea. I don't need it.
I know. I'm talking about if you're out of your house.
Yeah,
I'm just curious if they turned it on.
Coach, they're going back with real grass. It'll be done, I think, by this time next week.
Capman, Raj, what's up, brother? Morning, Fuquay. King Kane, at some point you have to let Darwin take over. Natural selection. The arms seem new or have been moved. Okay. Let's see. If you are trying to turn right towards East Bruton coming from the west, you now have to make a wide turn, almost into oncoming traffic. Wow.
Sounds like a mess.
I can't imagine them leaving it like that. If it's off subject. So are they going to? You got that one. Flashing red lights are new as well. LEDs. Okay. DJ, please contact Aldot and tell them to lengthen the red light timing. I had to sit through the main light 3 times between the light and the trestle. Chef Adam said extended the curb to fit in the guardrail. The curb is almost 12 inches high.
That can't be good.
No. Tower was on. Okay, good. Betsy Miller says, I think they had to put the curb in to put the arms out. They just installed it last week. Huh. Sound like a Bammer decided that. I'm going to tell you what, man.
He hates them, though.
I thought DJ was the man that had, okay, as much as Harvey Updike hated Auburn, I was convinced that I am convinced that you hate Alabama as much, but not so much to do some stupid crap like him. Okay.
I always pull for them.
Yeah, I know.
Unless they're playing.
Right. So
always.
But King Kane, he surpasses you, man. I mean, his hatred is real.
He don't like them.
Like legit.
He don't like them.
I'm telling you. I mean, I'm glad they ain't got no damn oak trees up there. Back it to the left and be figured out how to figure something out. I'll tell you what, man. What was it Harvey said? I remember I was thinking about that the other night. He's the one that coined that whole Scam Newton name. And I was watching Shannon Sharp, and Cam on Shannon's podcast.
Yeah.
And all I could sit there and think about was when you and Tony had him on that night. And he kept talking about, Cam Newton made me so mad. And then they wouldn't put Cam Newton's jersey on Coach Saban. And that was it. I mean, I'm sitting there going, this man's hatred for Auburn is real.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is real. But your hatred for Bama is real. Not that level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Harvey's I agree with that shit. I don't think Harvey represented a 0.0001% of Bama fans.
No, I think Ron Don is a great representation.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. They fit the bill perfectly. Yeah. I mean, when you want to see what to wear to Walmart, just look them up. People watching's never been more fun. Oh yeah. See there, Coach Campbell? But yeah, King Kane, man, I'm gonna tell you, he's rough on these bouncers. And I thought you used to be, but I don't. Listen, you spend more time, if I'm being totally honest, and call me out if I'm wrong. You spend more time here lately playing defense. Seriously, in work.
I pretty much keep to myself, but I get.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Yeah, they come at me.
Yeah, I mean, you're having to counterpunch, as you say, punch, counterpunch.
Yeah.
Well, you're not punching; you're having to counter.
Yeah, it's
because what are you 5-on-1 or 5-on-2, 4-on-2? Because you and King Kane
feels like it's a lot to a little.
Yeah, well, and then of course you got our big guy, our big friend, Mr. Buffalo Rock.
Yeah,
he likes to come in there and drop them.
Oh yeah.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you something about him. He can drop some words on you quickly, can he?
Yeah, he's pretty good at what he does.
Yeah, I like some of his posts and the way he hits it. Let's see here. What is this? Tell me, I think it's $59.99 monthly. Okay.
I have a Juju Lewis recruiting update. The number one quarterback in the country.
Yes.
Who?
Yeah, you told me that if Auburn.
If Auburn signs him, I'm not going back in the stadium.
Correct.
And I won't.
Correct.
You know where he's going on an official visit this weekend?
Auburn.
Nope.
Where?
Indiana. All right. Now you tell me the last time Indiana hosted the number one quarterback in the country.
I can tell you. Never.
So evidently they're getting close to playing the game as well.
Bama haters can rotate on a pineapple, according to Catman. Listen.
That wasn't nice, Raj.
Did you see? I know you did. I meant to mention this the other day, where the NCAA has come out because they got sued by California, and now they've agreed to just let the universities set up and pay NIL.
It's just.
Did you?
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
there's nothing they can do that would amaze me, shock me, or mess things up anymore.
I wasn't shocked. Here's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's exactly what you said was coming, which was the NCAA is being defanged.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
They're nothing more than just basically a board that can make some suggestions, because really these schools don't care. I mean, they don't care what they say, and I won't be, we've talked about this, I won't be surprised if we don't see super conferences really, really soon.
Yep.
I'd be real surprised. Let's see. It's all about the fun. Oh, yeah. We all know that. It's all about fun. Okay, let's see what Timmy says. There's a new TV streaming app that's coming out called Q. It has more than YouTube TV, and $69.99 monthly. Will soon have app on Google, Amazon Fire, etc., Roku, etc. Okay. We'll have to check that out. I will tell you this. The streaming services, I'm talking about Netflix, Hulu, Amazon's going to be there because Bezos has got the money. Okay. But I'm telling you that you're about to see a big realignment in the whole streaming service universe because it's now, okay, the whole thing about cutting the cord was saving money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's saving any money anymore.
Yeah.
Because now people are subscribed to so many different streaming services.
Yeah. Well, that's, I'm not.
Right.
But I've seen that.
Yeah.
If you start adding it up, okay, well, now you're actually hooked for an extra 100.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point.
Yeah.
So now what's happening, you got people migrating back to cable TV.
Yeah.
And back to even satellite.
So it's going to be a game of Pong.
It is.
Boom.
Well, let me tell you what you're about to see. You're about to see a lot of these streaming services go under because people are cutting their subscriptions.
For me, the
YouTube is not going anywhere.
For me,
YouTube TV.
For me, it was the internet.
Yeah.
That I wasn't upset with the cable.
Yeah.
It was just the fact
sure.
I couldn't have, dependable internet.
Sure. I totally understand. I'm just saying that was amazing to me. Like when they started naming off all the services out there.
Yeah.
Man.
It seems endless.
There's got to be over 500 plus separate streaming services that you can subscribe to.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about you, but that gets extremely convoluted and it gets extremely overwhelming.
I got it just the way I want it right now. I'm good.
I'm telling you right now, if they shipped out all those smart TVs with nothing but Netflix, Amazon, and YouTube, and YouTube TV, which is part of the same thing, I'm telling you, that's all you need.
Yeah, I'm good.
Maybe Hulu. Because if you like to watch some of those shows on major networks or whatever, but I mean, like, you realize that Netflix is going to broadcast the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Not like where you had a pay-per-view and something. No, they're broadcast for free. So, like, they've realized that they've got to do some things different to get people to come back and subscribe again. Yeah. Guess what they just did with the WWE? Starting in January of this coming year, WWE will be on Netflix. I mean, not like old show. I mean, the new show. Yeah. Like Monday Night Raw, all that. Yeah. I think you're about to see a lot more of that kind of thing come to like Netflix, Amazon. Yeah. But I don't think a lot of these others, like Apple. Apple's got billions of dollars, trillions of dollars, okay? But even their streaming service, I mean, they lose money on it. Because you got to have a certain number of subscribers to keep it going. So, and say yours wasn't about YouTube TV. No. Yours was more about having good internet. Yeah, I'd rather. But if you got good internet, you can watch YouTube.
Yeah. I'd rather watch ice melt.
So, can I ask you a question?
Sure, you can.
Would you do that experiment? Would you try it in a different container? And the reason I'm asking, I mean,
probably not.
But doesn't styrofoam interact with certain liquids differently?
It does something, but this is my material of choice, what I'm going to drink out of, and I couldn't care less what it does in something else because I would never drink it out of something else.
I'd be curious to know, like in a glass. Yeah. I'd be curious to know if you put two glasses there next to each other. Yeah. Because, now that you've told me this, I'd be curious to know if the rate of dissolve was the same as the styrofoam. Yeah. Because I would think this would be an insulating factor. Yeah. But also, you're saying it does. You agree that does something to it gives it some sort of flavor.
No, I don't know that. I don't buy. I mean, that's not why I choose to use it. So I'm not saying I don't know that it adds any flavor to it.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, do you think the drink tastes better in a styrofoam cup versus a can versus a bottle?
I know it tastes better than a bottle. I like it out of a can.
Okay.
I just like my drinks on ice.
That's right.
I like them on ice.
What's your favorite ice?
The Dairy Queen had the very best ice of all time. The rest of it's
Hey, listen,
tit for tat.
you want something similar?
Sure.
Sonic's got it.
Really?
You can go and buy it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can buy it by the bag.
You told me something I didn't know.
The closest
At the Sonic?
Yeah.
You can go over and buy a bag of ice at the Sonic?
I have.
What are they charging for it?
I can't remember.
I can go to the drive-through and get a bag of
They
ice.
sell ice. They sell that Sonic ice at Sonic, and it's like the old Dairy Queen ice, similar.
So you mean to tell me I can go to the drive-through and I can order a corn dog and a bag of ice?
I did. I didn't order a corn dog, but I got some ice when I was getting other food.
I know. You can get a bag of ice. Is what you're telling me?
Yes. Let me
I
say,
I'm going there today.
I did this 4 months ago.
Okay.
I didn't believe it either.
And what'd you say? So you said, yeah, I want a bag of ice?
Yeah, I said, hey, I've been told that y'all sell Sonic ice by the bag.
Oh, yeah.
And she said, we do.
Wow.
I said, great, I'll take a bag.
What'd they charge you?
I don't remember because I was buying like Kinsley and Jessica food.
I'll go there today.
So I don't remember.
I'll be there today. And you found it to be very close to the Dairy Queen ice?
I found it to be almost exactly to the Dairy Queen ice.
I'll go.
If you've not had a Sonic drink, go get you a Sonic. Go through Sonic and get a Diet Pepsi or Pepsi Zero or whatever, and take it and pour it in your styrofoam cup. But look at the ice.
I will go. Yeah. Well, I know what I'm doing this weekend. I better get 3 bags.
Let's see. Jack's sells bagged ice too.
This is blowing. Y'all are telling me something I did not know.
Sells the foam ice by the bag. I don't know what foam ice is. That Dairy Queen ice?
I have no idea. Is it on the menu?
It's not on the menu, but Sonic has a pickled Dr. Pepper.
Well, I'm out on that.
I'm out on that too. I don't know if it's on the menu, but I'm telling you, just tell them. Just.
That is unbelievable to me. I can't believe. I mean,
Well, listen, you taught me something.
I mean, I'm a worldly guy, and I can't believe that you can buy a bag of ice at Sonic.
You can buy a bag of ice.
Well, I tell you what, they're fixing to get in my estate.
Junior, you sitting here at a monumental moment.
They are fixing to. Yep, I got to rearrange some things.
I'm about to call on my kin for help.
I'm gonna have to.
Are you ready, Gaylord?
I'm gonna have to make some decisions. Something's gonna have to go.
I mean, I take it you're not a Sonic fan, or not?
No, not really.
You don't frequent
Yeah,
Sonic.
I do not frequent Sonic.
Okay.
And I've never heard this.
Okay.
I've lived here my entire life, and I've never heard that you could buy bagged ice at a
Fast
food eater. I've never heard that.
Well,
never heard it.
So, obviously, you're a corn dog fan.
From time to time, I want to have a corn dog.
Okay.
So I've had probably 6 since they've been here.
So ease through there.
I'm not getting anything but ice.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah,
Well, ease through there and see what you. But
I'm going today.
I can't wait until Monday to hear how it goes.
Well, I'm going today, and then I'm going again tomorrow, and then I'm going again on Sunday if they're open, and it'll be part of my loop. I'll hit that in the DG, and I'll be done with it. This blows my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like, so.
I mean, that borders my district.
Yeah, I was trying to say it's right on the line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take an ice chest because it melts quickly.
Well, I mean, put a Pepsi Zero on it.
I mean,
it'll be gone before I get home.
D-Tom, why did you say that? You do realize this man's going to do an experiment on that now, right?
Let me tell you something. If there's one thing that you can bet the house on that DJ does today, is this going to Sonic to order a bag of ice. I promise you. What time they open?
I'm not sure. I would think probably they sell breakfast.
Tell you what I'll do. First thing I'll do, I'll go get some donuts when I leave here.
I think they're open now. They're probably open now.
When I leave here, that's where I'm going.
Good morning, Hank.
That's going to tickle me. Good morning,
Good to see
Hank.
you, man.
Bag of ice.
So let me ask you: is it Is it because you just really like that ice that much, or you're just?
I'm fascinated that you could buy a bag of ice at Sonic, and I'm going to demand it out of Burnham Pizza Company. I'm going to demand it out of Josh.
I think you should.
I am. I'm fixing to take this to the streets, man.
Do that.
I'm going to take it to the streets.
Do that.
I am.
And I want you to mean it.
I am. I promise you. I'm going to say, you can keep your tartar sauce, but I want a bag of ice. I want a bag of ice. I can't believe. Yeah, I want the number 3 combo and a bag of ice. Supersize both. I mean, this is unbelievable to me.
Oh, listen. This is a moment of enlightenment.
This blows my mind.
I mean, it's a moment of clarity.
Yeah.
And
hold on. I have 3 orders, please. I need a number 4 and a bag of ice. On order 2, I need a bag of ice. And on order 3, I need 2 bags of ice. I mean, I can't believe this. I cannot believe it.
I mean, it's...
Who knew? Evidently, everybody but me.
Right.
Wow.
I mean, I'm amazed that you didn't know this. I mean, seriously, I would have thought.
Let me tell you something. And I just said this. You can bet the farm when I pull out of this driveway this morning that I'm going straight to the Sonic. And it's gonna rearrange things for me this weekend because I did not plan to have my estate tied up on this bagged ice. But it's fixing to happen. This is a game changer, man.
Something about to take place.
Something, yeah. The local economy just got a boost. You're fixing to get another $3 out of me that you weren't necessarily you were scheduled to get.
Good morning, Miss Evelyn.
Good morning, Miss Evelyn.
Good morning, Hooks. Hooks said, I'm about to cut the compressor line on the ice machine inside.
That blows.
Come on, Hooks. You wouldn't do him like that, would you?
I can't.
I mean, come on now. You don't want to do that. Let's see.
I'll say, hey, Burnham, you going to need me on the schedule this weekend, pal. We got some ice to be bagging.
Yeah. That would be good. Listen, will you please go live or record this transaction
At Sonic?
Yes,
I will.
You ain't got to do live. Just record.
I'll record it.
Yeah,
I'll record it.
I mean, look, man, this will be gold.
I'll record it.
This will be gold.
And I'll let them know they're being recorded. Say, hey, before I give them orders, I want you to know I'm recording this.
Yeah.
I want a bag of ice.
Tell them you're a YouTuber.
I want a bag of ice.
You have 8 subscribers. And you're trying to build your channel.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to say how far I can push it. I'm going to say, do you have a sleeve of styrofoam cups you'd sell me as well?
There you go.
And what a 12-pack of napkins.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going there.
Matter of fact, you got some toilet paper inside.
Yeah. So, hey, just...
And while you at it, I could use some scented candles, maybe in a bayberry scent or something.
And then I'm going to go down to DG and say, hey, we got trouble. There's a competitor right down the road. They start carrying chicken pot pie, you're going to lose me.
I'm about to say, they start carrying that, and you're in trouble. Let's see. DJ's going to show up with a 60-quart ice chest, a $20 bill, and tell him, fill her up.
Fill her up.
Brush it and crush it.
That just, I want this 17 minutes to run out so quick so I can run to Sonic. I can't stand it.
Oh, okay, look, I'll tell you what. Because it's going to kill him.
This driving me crazy.
Hit that outro there, Mark the Shark.
This is killing me.
What you got? Take us out, DJ.
I apologize for cutting it short this morning. We got some business. We got some things to take care of. And look forward to reporting back first of next week. And I'm going to find out. I'm going to make it my mission this weekend to find out where all you can buy bagged ice. Outside the traditional places.
Yes. And I'm going to check out the railroad.
What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the Olive Branch Boutique today. I'm gonna pick up a shirt and say, Mallory, by any chance, do you have bagged ice? Can I pick up a bag of ice here as well? I'm gonna hit Weaver's.
And Mal's gonna look at you like you are a damn fool.
Antigone's, Tallulah Bells. I'm gonna hit all of them. But yeah, give me those wedges and how about give me a pair of wedges and a bag of ice. Roll that from me, Tracy. I mean, this is something.
Listen, and then put them wedges on and go buy another bag of ice.
This is wild. This is wild. But I got things to do.
Buford T. Justice said it best. What the hell is this world coming to?
Oh, gosh.
All right, man. Let's roll.
Had a great Friday. Appreciate everybody being in with us. Got some time to waste on Monday. Get back in here and we'll do it again. Y'all have a safe weekend and shop local every chance you get.
They take Bitcoin too.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye.